I wanted to also ask you about NBA scouts have talked about they look at March Madness and they don't really derive anything from that.
I think that's BS.
Well, I think it's BS too, but I don't know how much value you put in to McLevin. What was the expression that was used to you or that you heard?
Oh, just that for one thing, the scouts don't really get good seats at those games, so they don't go to them, and that freshmen are more valuable. Well, basically, freshmen don't do well in the tournament, but they still go high in the draft.
Well, yeah, but I do think there are guys that move up in the draft based upon their performance in the NCAA tournament, right?
Who have you seen? Thornwell's going to move up, right?
Yeah, I mean, like Jordan Bell. Suddenly, people are talking about as an NBA player. Jordan Bell's 6'8". He's the most athletic kid remaining in the tournament. He's a freak, but like he should be playing football, not basketball in the NBA. Like I don't know where you put him on a basketball.
Well, you'll get
floor.
a Draymond Green type that he can do everything. He can't shoot like
He
Draymond.
can't shoot. He can't handle. He can't score in the post. He's just a freak athlete who plays. Other than that, he's exactly like Draymond Green. And I like Jordan Bell.
Okay, but whose stock went up and whose stock went down?
Well, like Tyler Dorsey's stock is gonna go up. Yeah. And he's shot the lights out of the basketball. Yeah. But he's in between a 1 and 2. He can really shoot, but he's not really creating his own shot. Like they're playing some zone to hide him a little bit defensively. So to anybody who says it doesn't, you can go through and go back. Corey Brewer at Florida. Remember, like he got drafted way above his level, but it was based upon riding the wave. Torian Green on that team got drafted in the second round of the draft.
Lonzo Ball draft status get hurt at all?
I think it got hurt not because they lost, but because the way in which he looked against the type of athleticism that Kentucky had. He looked like that shot takes a while to get off. He looked like he couldn't get it off. De'Aaron Fox looked too athletic for him. He looked more normal. Now, that doesn't mean he drops out of the lottery, but I think that every scout who watches that game says, well, De'Aaron Fox got a chance now to go ahead of Lonzo Ball because he's so explosive. And like the most important thing in the NBA.
Would you take him over Lonzo Ball?
I would take Lonzo because I think he makes everybody better. But I understand that the hardest thing to get is somebody who guards these point guards or lead guards in the NBA. And De'Aaron Fox can do that. Like, I don't know if he'll do it at the level he's doing it now immediately in the NBA, but eventually he will. And if he develops a jump shot, he has a chance to be as good or better player. To me, though, Lonzo immediately makes everybody better. He has a certain just a je ne sais quoi about how he plays that when you watch him, like, wow, he puts the ball right in the right spot, and pros are going to love playing with him.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.